Hey everybody, 3KO Games here. We have some brand new costumes to talk about in the Costume Summon. Some brand new tunes, so let's jump in and take a look. We've got 5-star Aslar and Domitia featured. I think Aslar's tune was already around, but it's worth just visiting quickly again to point out like what happens, I think, when SG does these tunes right and really alters the stats on this. So we're seeing that here with Aslar, whose previous damage was 205 with 654 burn damage over 6 turns. And now this Toon is burn damage over 3 turns, just about the same, and then tons more damage to all enemies, plus extra damage against nature. That's pretty awesome, and I just wanted to talk about that because I think they're doing Domitia right as well in her Toon costume. Originally for 40% damage to the target. You get that defense up against Holy, 94%, and then dispels buffs from target and nearby the Toon. Now, of course, stats, as we know, are just crazy high. With double limit breaking all the emblems, we can be over 1,400 attack stat, where you're dealing 590% damage to the target. That's a 150% increase at average speed. Huge snipe. The defense up against Holy is not quite as much, but that kind of doesn't matter because you're going to deal extra damage against Holy, so you're probably just going to kill him anyway, and it still dispels buffs from the target and nearby. And of course, we know that all of these costume bonuses are just crazy high. Classic family gets a little bit of attack, defense, and healing if you've got 2 or more. And then we get that crazy Toon passive chance to resist status ailments, mana reductions, and buff dispels. It says 75%, but when you're facing these heroes, it ends up being like 98% all the time, right? So Domitia, very good Toon costume. I say that all because they're 4-star and 3-star costumes that they're offering now, the new ones anyway, very minor changes. So obviously you get the costume bonus, and that's nice. And you get this Toon passive, and that's nice. But stat-wise, barely increasing from 185% damage to all here on Skittle Skull to 215 damage to all, deals extra damage against ice. Okay. The attack down was 34%, and now it's only 24%, and instead of 6 turns, just 3 turns. So I don't know. I never leveled up Skittle Skull, and if I get the Toon, I don't know that I'm going to level up the Toon anytime soon anyway. Same thing with Colin, and I like using Colin, but a 180% damage to all, and 534 burn damage over 6 turns. Now we up that damage to 210, but now that burn damage is next to nothing, 243 over 3 turns. It does deal extra damage against nature. Doesn't make his Toon costume that desirable, except of course for the bonus and the passive. But there's Colin. Then we've got 2 3-stars who are barely tweaked at all. They're relying solely on the costume bonus and the passive. So we have Azar, whose sharp cut was 280% damage to the target and mana reduction of 25%. They're giving an extra 5% damage and taking that 5% off of the mana cut. You do get extra damage against nature, and of course, her attack will just be stronger with the Toon. But that is Azar. And finally, the original Bane. The original card was 300% damage, negative 35% accuracy. Take that accuracy down a little bit and add it to the damage. Give a little extra damage against dark. And not a whole lot of creativity. Thought they could have done something more interesting with Bane, since he's the one that everybody starts the game with. Could be kind of fun, but never mind. Not very exciting. However, Aslar, Domitia, and so many of these other tunes really, really great. So I've got enough for 5 coin pulls and a 10 pull. So let's go in and see. Yeah? Oh, I didn't do my superstitions. Bellendor, I do have that Toon already, so that's fun. But I gotta do I even have any? Yeah. Ooh, maybe I just ruined it. There we go. Okay, good enough. I'm going back in here and finishing these out. Gunner Toon's going to be great whenever they come out with that. Priska. Priska Toon, she's still no good. Ganju Toon still didn't level him up. Come on, here we go. Greymane. All right, not very exciting. Let's go ahead and just do this 10 pull and see if I might get lucky. This would be amazing because I do have her original leveled up. I just never got any of the costumes. So come on, 10 pull. Grim, have his Toon costume. Priska again, no. Oberon, no. Yeah, Jahangir, have that Toon costume. Ranfeld. Valen, I don't think I have Valen's Toon costume. That's something. Okay. Greymane. And a big one here. Come on. Tibertus. Do I have that Toon costume? I'm not sure. Oh, he doesn't have a Toon costume. That's why. Another Valen. And is that all she wrote? Bonus draw. I think that's my 4th Anushka. All right. Nothing exciting for me, but those are my thoughts on the costumes, and I wish you all good luck. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.